Definitely not al-Qaeda. Eric's very patriotic. He would never fight with the al-Qaeda or anything, any group that's against the United States.
He's been called the jihadist from Phoenix, but the father of a Valley man says the charges filed against his son by the U.S. government are wrong. Eric Harroun is in federal custody, charged with conspiring to use a weapon of mass destruction outside of the United States.
CBS 5's Greg Argos spoke to Harroun's father. And Greg, this is a story that's getting national attention. What did he have to say about his son's arrest?
Well, Daryl Harroun says he just found out about these charges earlier this afternoon, and he didn't even realize his son was in Syria in the first place, but he claims his son's arrest is just a big misunderstanding.
Bashar al-Assad, your days are numbered.
2 videos posted to YouTube.
You're going down in flames.
One threatens Syria's leader.
You're gonna die no matter what.
The other claims credit for downing a Syrian army helicopter.
We smoked the didn't we?
Both, though, being used by the United States government as evidence against former Phoenix resident Eric Harroun. He's now in federal custody, booked in Langley, Virginia, charged with conspiracy to use a weapon of mass destruction outside of the United States. Court papers allege Eric Harroun was working side by side with a group known as the al-Qaeda of Iraq.
Is that your son right there?
Yeah, that's Eric.
We spoke with Eric's father, Daryl Harroun, and showed him both the videos.
That's him in the passenger seat there, but that's not him driving.
His father believes the charges are false, saying his son, a former U.S. Army serviceman, would never betray his country.
Definitely not al-Qaeda. Eric's very patriotic. He would never fight with the al-Qaeda or anything, any group that's against the United States.
Rather, Harroun claims his son was working with the U.S. government against Syrian leadership.
I know he was doing some work for the CIA over there, so I don't understand what this is all about, what is going on right now, but I know for a fact that he was passing information onto the CIA.
So why do you think our government is calling him a terrorist?
I have no idea. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know. I don't know the full story.
And he says these charges will likely be dropped.
About 99% of that stuff you're going to read on there is a bunch of bull. I don't think there's any truth in any of this. He's very patriotic.
His father tells me his son was discharged from the military after a head injury, and he also suffers from a bipolar disorder, but he tells me his son would never fight against the United States. Harroun is due back in federal court this coming Tuesday. Back to you.